Hi everybody, and we're back again with Tenina from cookingwithtenina.com and me.
That really interesting ad break.
Well, this is part three of a feature interview that we're trying here at Super Kitchen Machine for the first time because Tenina has just been doing so many amazing things, and I thought, oh, let's just talk to her and find out who the real Tenina is and what she's all about, and is she as bubbly in real life as she is on Twitter and all those things. So in the last section, we talked a bit about your cooking classes and some of the things you're doing, but we haven't talked about your book yet. And I saw you Twitter at one point that you've got a book coming out, and you've announced it, but I thought I heard about two books maybe coming out. So
Yeah.
what's going on?
Well, as soon as I left Thermomix Australia, I thought, right, I'm going to do a little book just to test the water, and so immediately I started on that little project, just a self-published project. So that is going to the printer this week, coming. So that's done, and that's pretty exciting. I'm really excited about that little project. And
is there a name for that book? Can we know what the title is?
Name is Dinner Spinner, so it's all dinners, all main meals, and it's just something that you'll be able to carry in your handbag, your purse, as you call it, and have it at the supermarket, pull it out and go, okay, I've got chicken, so therefore I just need this, this and this, and done, and it's in your bag, and it's just a small size, so it's going to be really fun, I think, for, a very low price, and pictures, and, lots of really nice family sort of based meals. Because I get a lot of questions about that. People, we do lots of cakes, and we do lots of pastries, and we do lots of things that aren't necessarily what you'd feed your family for a meal, for a dinner. So I thought, okay, I'll focus on main meals. So that's what I did. And then, of course, the big news this week was Hub and Spoke Publishing have put their page up about my book. We start photography for the book on October 10th, and so I'm working like a lunatic to get ready for that. And then that book will be out for Christmas, and that's called For Food's Sake, and that's just sort of my collection of recipes and across the board, all areas of what I cook, and lots of pictures and lots of fun sort of silliness from me as usual. Just more of the same, sorry, that's all I got. So yeah, I'm very excited. It's very exciting.
Well, that's going very quickly. I can't believe you're going to be taking pictures in October and publishing before Christmas.
I know, neither can I. Actually, it's because it's a green publishing company that are doing it. So, green printing, sorry. So it's printed locally, and it's all, environmentally friendly materials, and it's, so they can print it they can do a quick turnaround, basically. We're not going to China or Singapore or somewhere. So the turnaround is very fast in terms of from the time it's approved for print to getting your first copy. So, yeah, it's kind of exciting. It's really exciting. It's not kind of. It's very exciting.
It's really exciting, and you're part of the wave, I think, of really exciting things that are happening in the Thermomix world right now. And another one is the app that came out, the official app that came out last week. I think it was on the 12th or so. That's a huge move for Forwerk and Thermomix International to be doing that kind of development, and I see it as a very progressive move, and I'm wondering what they might be doing next, and I just wonder if you have any thoughts about, if you could wave a magic wand over the marketing offices at Thermomix or at Forwerk in Germany, what would you wish for?
I would say more of the same. I think the passion is coming through when they're listening to the people. People want apps, and I think more of the same. And I think that's definitely what's going to happen. Obviously, they're listening to us, and that is a beautiful app. It's their primo book, I would say. My Way of Cooking is the most beautiful book that is out there from Vogue International, and the recipes are amazing. The app is beautiful. Have you had a look at it?
I've seen it on the iPhone. I haven't seen it on the iPad, and I understand that they're going to release a dedicated iPad version soon.
Yeah.
And
actually, normal apparently with app development, they bring it out on the phone and then they look at it and they redevelop and bring out an iPad version, because we're looking at apps as well. Cooking with Tenina is looking at apps, of course. So and that's how it works. So. So I think it'll be even better on the iPad, obviously, because it's a different real estate to look at, isn't it? So yeah.
So I've heard, but I don't have an iPad, so I don't exactly know. But that might be a reason to have to go out and get an iPad now.
I think Apple should sponsor us. What do you reckon?
Things are changing so fast over at cookingwithtenina.com, and I think that what I read on the blog yesterday, there's probably news today that I don't even know about yet. So is there something else that we haven't talked about yet you just mentioned an app that you're thinking of doing, and is there anything else that you want to tell us about?
It just seems like, you're right. Every day I get a new phone call or a new offer, or someone contacts me about something, and every day it's a new adventure and it's all exciting. And I am going to be working with a new product called Creo Brew, which is a chocolate drink that you brew like coffee. So that's my sort of new project that I'm doing down the track a little bit. It's just beginning now. The website will be up and that'll all be on my blog and so on. And it's a very healthy drink. So, it fits the Thermomix picture very well. People who buy Thermomix generally are concerned about eating properly and having good nutrition, and this drink is a wonderful addition and helpful in that regard, and it brews really well in Thermomix, of course, because Thermomix makes great coffee, so it makes great Creo Brew as well. And when you mention appetites are present and chocolate in the same sentence, that's usually exciting, and it's exciting for me. So so that's sort of one project, but it's not really Thermomix related. But I'd say the apps, the books, the classes, it's all go. So stay tuned. Come and join me on Facebook. Facebook's the place for most people, I think, to find me and keep up the news. And then, of course, all my recipes on Tenina.com. So, yeah.
Yeah, maybe you could just explain the difference. You've got Tenina.com and you've got cookingwithtenina.com. Is that right? They're two websites?
Yeah. Cookingwithtenina.com was something we set up initially thinking that we would end up having a calendar and so on, but we're thinking now, we've sort of moved away from that idea a little bit, as you do, and it's Tenina.com is the blog with the recipes, and Facebook will actually handle news and views and calendars and so on, and I think now even Facebook can have a shopping cart, so you'll be able to purchase on Facebook or on Tenina.com, anything that we're selling, like the books or the apps or so on. So, I think Cookingwithtenina will direct to Cookingwithtenina.com will direct you to either of those sites. I can't remember.
Yeah, they're all linked together.
Yeah. So type that in, you'll find me.
You just have to type Tenina into Google, and we got you.
There you go. Tenina. Don't forget.
So I want to thank you very much for taking time out of that crazy schedule and meeting online like this and sharing a bit of your world with us.
So this is really exciting to actually speak with you. Thank you.
Yeah, and bye to all the Thermomix fans out there. Come back.
Yes, see you soon. Come and visit me.
Come and visit me too. SuperKitchenMachine.com. Bye.
See ya.